Hi, welcome to Pauline Suzanne Dates YouTube channel. Don't be alarmed. I'm Craig. I'm her son. My mum's out with Jace at the moment, so I thought I'd cook a dinner and give you guys a little taster of what we're doing. So tonight I'm going to take over this YouTube channel by doing my famous Singapore green banana curry. This is one that James Wong does, but I changed it up a bit. So what you want to do is you need to get 4 bananas, a handful of bean sprouts, 1 large red onion, 2 fresh chilies, red ones, 2 carrots, some small green beans, some ginger and some spring onion, a few mushrooms. So you want to get the bananas and get about yay thickness. I'd say that's about 2 cm wide diameter. You want to grate the carrot. You want to chop the green bananas into lengths like that. Slice the old chilies. Slice the spring onion. Dice the red onion. Crush the garlic and the ginger. And then there you go. Job's a good one. So once you've done it, it's going to look at something like this. So I hope that looks good for you. So let's see how it goes, shall we? So you need to start off by getting these onions nice and hot. It takes about 5 minutes you need to get these going for. Make sure they're nice and soft. And then once you've got the softness of them, you're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric and then 3 tablespoons of red Thai curry paste. Alright. So you've added the turmeric and the old curry paste. So once you've done that, you will then add the banana. So chuck the banana straight on in there. Once you've got the banana in there, you're going to cover it all. And we're only going to cook this for a couple minutes. We're just going to make sure that the banana's gone fragrant, a bit soft, won't take long. And then you're going to add your coconut milk. You just need 1 tin for that, just a 400ml. Alright. You've added your coconut milk now, and it's starting to take a nice little colour there to it. That's nice from the turmeric. Once you've done that, you're going to actually add in all the rest of your ingredients, apart from the bean sprouts, because they only take a few minutes, as I'm sure you're aware. I did actually forget to mention, that you have to make some strips of a red pepper, sorry. Just de-seed it, decord it and whatnot, and you get nice strips that you're going to chuck in there. So the green beans go in. Carrot goes in, mushrooms go in, peppers in, chilli and your garlic in, and the spring onion. And it's starting to take a bit more shape now, as you can see. You want to mix that all in, bring it to the boil, cook it for a good 10 minutes on a low heat whilst it's bubbling. Nice bubbling away for you. Alright. And once you've done that, towards the end, you're just going to add your bean sprouts to it. Don't add your chilies yet, because that's going to garnish it towards the end. And you might want to dice some some coriander up to serve with as well, because that's always good with your Asian food. Love a bit of coriander in there. So yeah, get that nice and bubbling now. Make sure them mushrooms get cooked. I use cut ones, nice and easy, cook through really quickly, adds a nice taste to it. You want to make sure when you're doing this that you're using green bananas. The reason to use your green bananas, you see, is because green bananas have twice as much antioxidants in them than the actual regular bananas do. So just make sure you're doing that. So I'm going to bring this up to a high temperature. I'm going to put it up to 6. Make sure it's getting bubbling. As you can see, it's starting to bubble away. looking lovely already, I must say so myself. I'm going to serve this with a portion of rice because we're quite fat in our household, and this won't suit us. But you can have this as like a nice little broth. It does do it well. But if you want it a bit more substantial for dinner, say, you just go and cook a bit of rice on the side for you. It's quite nice. Yeah, so just going to get this bubbling and cook it for 10 more minutes. So I've cooked it for a good 10 minutes now. As you can see, it's gone to a nice like browny goldeny colour. It looks lovely. It's been bubbling away perfectly for me. So at this point, you're going to add the bean sprouts. Add them in, and then you want to give it a good taste. Make sure that you've tasted it well, and if you need some salt or pepper, add some of that. A bit of pepper might spice it up a bit, so you want to check just in case. I don't know how you handle your spice, but the banana brings a nice sweet flavour to the dish, so it contrasts the spice with the sweet, which is real nice. So yeah, you just check your bean sprouts in, cook it for a further 2 minutes, and the job's a good one, really. That's all it is. So yeah, thank you. So mine went a bit thick, so what I did was add another another tin of 400ml of coconut milk. So I added that, and it made it a bit nicer, a bit runnier. It's a bit too thick if you don't cook it with a lid on. If you cook with a lid on, you should only need one. So that's what it looks like. I hope you could try this. I hope you enjoyed me and so my mum. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye bye.